the Gabon former president and family have been released from prison and they are now in Angola. Okay, so let's see how they ended up in prison and how they ended up in Angola and how all the coup started in Gabon. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so since independence from France in 1960, that the Gabon got their independence, the Bongo family have ruled over Gabon country from 1967, and also it was followed by his late son Bongo Ali to 2009.
Years. Targeting young voters, the majority of the population, Bongo pledges better education, healthcare and access to new homes.
We are together, and we know that by sticking together, we are going to look at the future with confidence.
Featuring hundreds of billboards and digital displays in the capital, Ali Bongo's campaign has been by far the best organized. As the campaigns draw to a close, opposition candidates too are in a mad rush for final votes, but the stakes are highly tilted against them. With up to 22 candidates in the contest, they risk dividing the vote and handing victory to Ali Bongo. Andre Obam is one of the opposition frontrunners. An independent candidate, the former interior minister says he will protect the Gabonese from stiff competition for jobs from immigrants and has been electrifying crowds. He fears the elections might not be fair.
Any rigging in this election will be met with the wrath of the Gabonese people. The people want change and will not tolerate any irregularities.
On Friday, Obam announced he had been endorsed by 10 of the opposition candidates, but some of the candidates quickly refuted his allegations.
Chances of opposition unity are slim. Most of the alliances are ethnic-oriented. The candidates, too, have parallel interests in different backgrounds.
Tension is high in Gabon ahead of the crucial polls. Many have been leaving the capital for rural areas. They are said to be escaping violent protests widely expected to hit the capital if the ruling party candidate wins. In the capital, Libreville, residents are stocking up food and other essentials.
And he also continued from 2009 to 2016. So 2016, he got re-elected to stand as a president and also be the president of what? Gabon. So his late son, Bongo Ali, ruled from 2016, and when they got to 2019, there was a coup. So the coup didn't survive. So the reason why the coup started was there was so many accusations at the Bongo family. One was accusation of corruption, nepotism, and also accumulating of the country expense to themselves. So the former president of Gabon, Ali Bongo, led them from 2016, and in 2019 the coup that came failed, and he continued from 2019 to 2020. So in 2020 he decided to go on the third term. That was against the country constitutional rule, but he decided to go and get the third term. So he did, and he won. So from 2020 he led the country from 2020, and in 2023 there was a coup that the soldiers did, and he was overthrown because what he did and he came on his third term was against the constitutional rule of Gabon, but he decided to do it and he won too. So they decided to overthrow him, and they did it in 2023. It came true. They did it and he was overthrown. And also because of the accusations and charges of nepotism, corruption and all kind of stuff, he and his family was sent to prison,
which have led to the situation we see now.
And also there was a released press in Angola that got people attention. The Angola president added a statement on social media that the Gabon former president Ali Bongo and his family have been released from detention and they are with him in Lourenço.
Had spent 19 months locked up in his home in Libreville. Now, 5 days after his wife and son were released from prison, Gabon's former president Ali Bongo and his family have arrived in Angola. The Bongo dynasty had ruled Gabon for over 50 years before being ousted from power in a coup by Brice Clotaire Oligui Nguema in 2023. The Bongo's departure into exile was facilitated by Angolan President João Lourenço, according to the Angolan presidency. Lourenço came to Libreville on Monday in order to improve relations with Oligui Nguema, who was declared the winner of a presidential election last month. The African Union, which is currently headed by Angolan President João Lourenço, had repeatedly asked Gabon's new authorities to release Bongo and his family.
Now, the Bongo family have not yet publicly commented on any charges that have been on them. For the accusation of corruption, nepotism, and any other charges, they have not yet commented on any of them publicly. However, their lawyer have described their detention as illegal.